Hello, thank you for joining me for this edition of 365 Days of Public Speaking. My name is Lana Yamentu. Today you will learn one very simple tip that can help you help the speaker when you are part of an audience. Now we all know that, maybe you did not know but now you do, that public speaking is among one of the highest rated fears, highest ranked fears in human beings across the world. Now what does that tell you? It tells you that when someone actually musters the courage to go up on stage and give a speech, that person is actually very courageous. That person actually has something to say that he or she believes could be of value, of help to you as an audience member. Now, when you find yourself in an audience, there's a golden rule that I like to use myself. The golden rule is, do unto others as you'd have others do unto you. So treat others like you want to be treated. Now, I do spend quite some time on stage speaking to audiences, and one of the things that I've realized is that when you have an audience that appears interested, it actually helps you as a speaker. Now, there are chances that you will be on stage less times that you will be in the audience listening to a speaker. In other words, most people will be in audiences more than they will be on stage speaking. What does that mean? It means if you want to feel part of that message, that information, that experience that the speaker is trying to create for you and the others in that room at that particular moment in time, you have to help the speaker. Now, the speaker is already helping you. He's giving you his advice, his knowledge, his information, his experience. But what can you do from the audience to help him? Very, very simple. Ask yourself this question. If you were up on stage speaking to a group of people, how would you like them to behave? How would you like them to respond to you? I would like them to be smiling, be interested, or should I say look interested? Because if they look interested, it actually gives you the energy and the enthusiasm to carry on, to move forward. I mean, I've practiced the skill of putting audiences to sleep many times in the past, and it's not a good skill to practice, but I've done that, and I've also done the opposite. And I'll tell you that when an audience looks interested, it actually helps the speaker. Now, the reason why I decided to speak about this today is because I watched the speaker, Maricela, I think it was 2 days ago, and she sent me an email after a conversation, an email exchange that we had, and one of the emails that she sent me was actually very, very, very interesting to me. And here's what she said in the email. Okay, the reason why I've been looking down is because I'm holding my tablet right here, which is what I'm going to be reading from. So here's what the email, Maricela said in the email. She said, "Thank you so much, Lionel, for your support and encouragement, especially last night. Audiences don't realize how much their face expressions affect a speaker. When I would look at you, you always had a smile and looked like you were interested in what I was saying. Thanks for that." Now, what does that tell you? It tells you that me just being that smiley face in the audience actually helped that speaker perform better on that specific night. Now, can that happen every single time? Yes, because I've actually experienced that myself. That is why I consciously want to be the smiley face in the audience, if not because I'm thankful for what information is coming my way, because when it's my time to be up there on stage, I want someone, at least one person in the audience, to smile and look like they are having a good time or they are enjoying the experience that I'm trying to create up there as a speaker. So here's what you take away. Next time you find yourself in an audience, put a smile on your face and try to hold that smile from the beginning to the end of the presentation. And when you finish with that session, that experience, go and shake hand with the speaker and tell him or her thank you. And I promise you that speaker is going to remember you, especially if at one point in time you establish eye contact with that speaker. That's going to make a big difference. Public speaking is one of the highest rated fears in human beings. So this could actually make a life change, create a life-changing moment for someone who is not too confident about speaking, but who believes that he has something or she has something that must be heard. So remember, put a smile on your face, sit down in that audience, listen, enjoy the experience, put your whole soul, put your whole body, be in the moment. It actually helps the speakers a whole lot. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember to share the video with a friend or two. If you have some friends that sometimes sitting in your audience when you speak, send it to them. They're going to learn how to appreciate you a little bit more and how they can help you when they are in the audience listening to you. Remember to share with a friend or two, and remember to also subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you again for the next video.